Somewhere to keep notes, somewhere to plan your week, somewhere to sketch out an idea, maybe plan a holiday. We have all looked for an app to do all these things, usually downloaded one and sometimes even paid for it. Here's what most Mac users don't know. For the everyday version of almost every one of these jobs, your Mac already had the answer built in, sitting there the whole time. You just never opened it. So let me show you what you already own. Start with the one that you think you already know. Notes. Most people treat it like a scratchpad. Somewhere to type a phone number and forget about it. But look what it actually does. Let me start with something extremely useful. Create a new note. Click on that paperclip. Now record your note, and it is not only saved as audio, but also transcribed on its own. Inside Notes app, you can create folders and subfolders. You can directly create notes inside these folders, or you can put the existing notes into these folders. And folders inside folders, so everything has a place. For example, create a folder named Travel, then create subfolders by maybe city, state, or country name. Or create a work folder, then subfolders by individual project names. Further, you can tag each note. Add one or more tags. And now, type tag in search, and it pulls up everything related, wherever it lives in your notes. Or you can expand tags in sidebar that reveals all tags ever created. Click any tag, and that does the same job. You can create checklist for something that you're tracking. And the one thing that most people miss completely, you can scan a paper document straight into Note, right from your iPhone or iPad. Hold your iPhone over the document you wish to scan, and that's it. It just takes only seconds to scan any document, and that goes straight into your Notes app without saving a dedicated separate file. The receipt, that letter, that form, captured, searchable, done, without ever leaving Notes app. Now you're planning your week. This is the one people grab a planner app for. But your Mac already has two pieces that work as one. Reminders handles your task and list. A grocery run. Create a new list. Give it a name. Home, shopping, personal. Choose color and icon. Especially for groceries, choose groceries. And this organizes grocery items automatically using sections. Just add items what you have to pick, and it organizes them by aisle. Set up a follow-up reminder. Anything with a deadline. Group them into list. Set a date and time, and they follow you across every Apple device you own. And this talks to calendar. Your appointments live here. Your tasks live here. And both sync everywhere automatically. Mac, iPhone, iPad, everywhere. If you have not tried this before, then you can directly create reminders within Calendar app. Or you can also ask Siri to do it for you. I have shown that a few times in my past videos already. By the way, you can also use tag system in Reminders app. Create tags, add one or more to label your reminders. and find them all by tags. Now this next one is a little different because sometimes a list is not enough. Let's say you're planning a holiday. You have flights to compare, a couple of hotels, places you want to see, an approximate budget, and maybe a few links from the websites. You can put all of that into notes, but after a while, you're just scrolling up and down, trying to remember where everything is. That's usually where people start looking for an app, a whiteboard app, a planner, a visual organizer, something like that. But your Mac already has one, and it's called Freeform. And I would guess many Mac users either never opened it or opened it once, then did not know what to do next with it. So the trick is, do not open a blank canvas and ask yourself what to create. Start with a real problem that has too many moving pieces. So instead of keeping flights, hotel names, places buried in a list, you can place two hotels side by side and actually compare them visually. Then add these small details under each one: price, location, and why one option is better than the other. Then add places that you like to visit in a sequence. Insert links that can sit right onto the board too, so the useful website is not lost in a web browser or buried inside a message. Tickets, bookings, maps. Create your day's plan. Add stickies. You can color label all stickies as you like. Also, in the corner somewhere, add a rough budget and estimate so that you stay within the limits. Now, the trip starts to become visible. You're not reading the list anymore. You are seeing the shape of the plan. You can even connect the important pieces together. Once all settled, Command A to select all, make a right click, and lock it all. It does not need to look professional, and that is the point. Freeform gives you an endless visual space for the things that do not fit neatly: a holiday plan, a room makeover, a video project idea, a party idea. You can even compare two things side by side. Start it on your Mac, open it later on your iPad or iPhone. Now let's say you've got an old photo and it came out too dark. You don't need a subscription editor for that. Open in Photos app. First, you can try Auto Enhancer. If that works for you, that's great. Further edit and try preset filters. Further click filters, simply adjust light. Lift the exposure, warm it up a little. There are a whole bunch of customizations in this window and you can play around. A minute later, the moment is clear again. Also clean if there are objects in the photo that you wish to remove. Just select and rub it off. Now, I want to be straight with you, because that is the whole point of this channel. For the everyday version of these jobs, keeping notes, planning your week, thinking something through visually, a quick photo fix, your Mac has you already covered. But there's a line. If you're doing heavier work, a designer running serious visual projects, someone who lives in professional photo editing, a team that needs deep collaboration, a paid app genuinely earns its place in that case. Next time you catch yourself about to download something, take 10 seconds, think about it. You may have that app or solution already available on your Mac. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe Crazy Editors for future tech tips, tricks, and solutions. Until next time, you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one.